Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping in. Today I'm going to be doing some stuff that I have previously thrifted and some stuff from my prior collection that I need to sell off as I don't have space. This is all stuff we've been unboxing, and some of it I was surprised to see, and some of it I'm sure if you've been with me for a while you'll recognize. I hope you enjoy. These I believe that I found at a tag sale or a yard sale back in Merritt Island. Fell in love with them. I don't know that I ever listed them. They're Fenton and they're Custers Satin in the lime green. The pattern is called Water Lily. They date between 1972 and 1980. And I think I just fell in love with them and didn't want to part with them. I really have no room for them now. They do fluoresce under a black light, and I'm going to ask, I think, $30 for the pair. This is from my personal collection. It's Fenton and it's milk glass, and the pattern is Violets in the Snow. It's hand painted and it's really lovely. It's also hand painted or signed on the inside. It does unfortunately have a chip inside of it. If I were to sell it and it did not have a chip, I would ask $35. In this condition with a little chip that you really can't see, I think I'm going to ask $20. It's a 8 1/4 inch footed lidded candy box or dish. Dates between 1968 and 1984. These are 4 luncheon or snack plates. Unfortunately, I don't have the cups. They're Hazel Atlas in the Moroccan Amethyst pattern, the Moroccan Amethyst swirl pattern to be exact. They date from the 1940s to the 1960s, and this color was super popular back then, kind of defined the era, much in the same way that avocado and gold defined the 1970s. I think they suffer from a little bit of detergent damage. I'm going to have to do a better look at that. If they were in perfect condition without the cups, I think I would ask $20 for the set of 4. But I'm thinking they do have a little detergent damage to them, so I'm going to ask, I think, only $10 for the 4 of them. They're still beautiful. You can see by the bottom that these are not signed, and the cups are not signed either, but it's a fairly common or easily identifiable pattern anyways. It's Federal, and the pattern's called Rose Crest. It has a really nice decal here, right here. It's in really nice condition. It's milk glass, dates to 1970, and for this one set, I think I'm going to ask $5. I was super surprised when I found these in the box, even though I had bought a whole bunch of them on a road trip to Claremont a couple years ago. They sold really well. I think I sold them off in sets of 2, and I actually sold these 2. They were for pickup, but the person never came to pick them up, although they did pay for them. I couldn't get a hold of them. So here you go. I have 2 more. I can't wait to resell them. They're Fry opalescent grill plates. They're very heavy. And you can't really see on there, but it says Fry heat resistant glass patent pending. They date from 1926 to 1927. They're called Foval, and that stands for Fry Oven Glass Art Line. It was kind of a transition between really cool looking dinnerware and artware, the opalescence you see right here. In 1922, they produced a patent heat-resistant glass called a pearl oven glass, and it kind of looked like this, but it didn't really have the color. This has a color on the rim. It's kind of a bluish color. I'm going to ask $25 for the 2 plates. So you don't see them out there very often. They do cost a bunch to ship, but I don't think I'm going to have any trouble selling off these last 2. These 3 nesting bowls are from my personal collection. They're Anchor Hocking Fire King. They're 1950s, and they are called Swirl Ivory White. I guess I didn't want to divide them into swirl ivory and swirl ivory white, so they put them all together. This one here is a 9-inch bowl. I think it's the largest nesting bowl, and it's in really nice condition. The 6-inch white's in really good condition too. I do have some dishwasher issues here with the 6-inch ivory. I think I'm either going to sell them off as a lot of 3 for $20, or I might just pull this one aside and sell these 2. If anyone's interested, let me know. We can work something out on that. I happen to be a fanatic about collecting milk glass mugs. I have way too many. I'm going to start with these here. I'm going to start selling them off slowly. I'm going to start with these 4 right here. They're Fire King stackable mugs, as you can see right here. The back stamp dates these C-handle mugs to the mid-60s to the mid-70s. These are fired on. The colors are fired on. And they're in really nice shape. I am going to ask, I think, $15 for this set right here. I remember picking this up a couple years ago in Sebastian. It's simply beautiful. I think I paid $4 for it. I actually had it sold, and then the person changed their mind, and it was a holiday season, so I decided to hang on to it. I think now I'm ready to part with it. It's Crystal Dark Durant in the antique ruby pattern, 1999 to 2008. You can see the color's just gorgeous here. It is a 10¼ inch salad bowl. It did come with the smaller individual salad bowls as a set. And I think I'm going to ask about $18 for the bowl. I started to laugh when I found this snot-a-mug, because that's what it's called, snot-a-mug. It's actually an egg separator, and I think I paid $2.50 for it, and when I showed it a couple years ago, I actually put the egg in and did the little separation thing. They're really cool. They're made by Peter Petrie. He made these in a few different kind of designs. They all look basically like this, a few different glazes. And I'm going to ask $10 for them. You put the egg in here, and then you tip it off, and well, there you go. This beautiful Westmoreland milk glass set is from my personal collection, and I'd say about 15 years ago I started accumulating them with every intention of using them as dinnerware, but I never did, so I guess it's time to start selling them off. These are called, actually, let me start with that. They're hand painted. They're called Beaded Edge fruit plates. They're milk glass by Westmoreland. They date to the 1950s. This one, I'm going to show you each one because they're all different. I have a pair right here. They're 7-inch salad plates. They had 8.5-inch lunch plates, which I probably have, and I think 10.5-inch dinner plates, which I have too, but I'm going to start with these strawberry ones right here. The only one I'm missing, I believe, is the apple, and I probably have it out there anyways. This is the plum. The plum is kind of the hardest one to find. What do we have here? Blackberry. And blueberry right here. That would make this the peach. So I have a set of 6 of these 7-inch salad plates. I have 2, I think they're 8-ounce footed tumblers. I have 1 cup and saucer set that I've been able to find so far, and this is my favorite piece. It's a 6-inch crimped bowl. Some people call them nappy bowls, and it has its original label sticker on them. I think I'm going to ask $30 for the set of 6 salad plates, $15 for the 2 tumblers, about $10 for the cup and saucer, and about $18 for the crimped bowl right here. Westmoreland also made a beaded edge in a floral pattern, also hand painted, and in just simply a milk glass plain pattern. Very happy to finally find where I put my Anchor Hocking Philby Sapphire Philby 1-pint covered casserole dish. I love the Philby pattern. It's one of my favorites. I had a big casserole. I was showing it off to somebody, dropped it shattered it into a million pieces. This is really the only piece I have left. I think I might have a few custard cups. It does have a chip in it, so I wouldn't even consider selling it. If it didn't have a chip in it, I would say they sell for about $15. You can pick up Philby pretty inexpensively these days. They were produced by Anchor Hocking between 1941 and 1956. They also came in clear, which was the first piece they produced in 1941. They came in an ivory color and my favorite, which I don't have, the jadeite. Thanks for watching. I have lots of other stuff out in the lanai that I'm still unboxing, and I think periodically I'll bring a few pieces out and incorporate them with my hauls. I've got a really good haul coming up soon. I did some amazing shopping today. Can't wait to show you. And unfortunately, one of my favorite stores in Joy is closing next week. They lost their lease, but I did find a new store, and I got a little key ring, kind of like my old wooden nickel. So I got a few great things there I can't wait to share with you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave me a comment. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye. These three unboxing videos. Did you shake your head now?
What?
Yeah, ready. Stuff that we did not